Hey, Plymouth Park UMC, it's Marcus, our pastor here. I hope to worship with you this weekend as we bring in Christmas. Sunday morning is Christmas Eve, and we will have an all-church Sunday morning service at 10 a.m. for our fourth Sunday of Advent. We'll light all four Advent candles, and we'll hear some of Mary's story as we prepare our hearts and lives for the message of Christmas. All of our Christmas Eve services will be in the afternoon and evening. Our first is our family service at 3:30, and isn't it always a blessing when our kids lead us in worship, especially on Christmas Eve, where they dress up and bring to life the Christmas story and show us the nativity here in our sanctuary. I've already heard some kids talking about who wants to be the star, who wants to be angels, who wants to be wise men. I know it's going to be a blessing for you to see our kids leading us in that way at 3:30. And then at 6 p.m. and 11 p.m., we are going to be blessed by so many of those hallmarks of our Christmas Eve worship at Plymouth Park UMC. Our choir and our organist, Ken Surley, will lead us in music, and we will share in wonderful worship together to welcome in the Christ child. All of those services, 3:30, 6 p.m., and 11 p.m., will have Holy Communion, and all of them will have candlelight and peace, silent night to end our time together. I know you're going to be blessed by Christmas Eve as a church family, and we hope to worship with you. Also, we know that we're moving towards the end of the year, and I hope to see you in worship on Sunday, December 31st, and then the first Sunday of the year, January 7th in 2024. Those 2 Sundays, we're going to do all church worship as well at 10 a.m. On December 31st, we're also going to bless toys, whether it's for kids who have received gifts they're excited about, or maybe there's something you're going to be excited to get, but we want to say thanks to God for our many blessings. So bring a gift you've received, or if you're a young person or got a kid in your family, invite them to bring a gift so that we can say thanks to God for our many blessings. And on January 7th, we're going to renew our baptisms together as a church family and say yes to God's call on our lives together as we journey into a new year. It's going to be wonderful, and we hope that you'll be part of all of it. As we end this year, I also want to give another invitation to you. We always hope that you will consider giving a year-end offering to support the ministries of our church, a special Christmas offering to support the great things that we've shared in this year, whether that's been new carpet and paint in our Sunday school classrooms or needed repairs to needs in our building. We're hoping to replace our roof soon, and while insurance helps with that, there may be some other expenses. We'd love support for that. We also would love to meet some goals to pay some of our apportionments this year. If that is an important value that you have, we'd love your support in doing that. And in general, while we've been blessed to have so much support with surpluses and reserves of funds to help navigate the challenges of the last couple years, we don't want to deplete all of those funds into the next year or years ahead. So anything that you offer in a special year-end offering helps us end this year solid and start next year even stronger. Thanks for considering all that. Know that every time you give, you are sharing God's blessing in so many ways. That's in welcoming community groups and new ministries that use those church rooms that we've been refurbishing. That's helping welcome more and more kids and youth to our children's ministries and our family ministries. That's serving more of our neighbors than we could have ever imagined through our food pantry and community member assistance funds. That is helping dynamic worship happen and Bible study and growth in faith happen and going to serve in missions in so many ways. All of those things are your faith in action through the generosity of our church. Thanks for considering that invitation. I know that you will see God's blessing through our church in our worship together in Christmas and in where God will lead us in the year ahead. I hope to see you in worship soon. I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and a happy New Year. Peace.